You're now listening to a Rat House production podcast. For more podcasts like this, head to retthaus.net.
Hey guys, I think it's not on.
Not yet.
Now?
Yeah.
Now? Okay. Welcome to Comics After Dark. My name is Tiffany, and we also have
Mike.
And
I'm stuck on a light bulb underneath me right now.
What?
a light bulb that doesn't make
Oh shit,
any
there is a
sense.
light bulb under you.
And Matt, and a dust ruffle thing. I don't know what the fuck's going on under my chair. I can't scoot up. I'm like stuck in like a... Hi, guys.
You're fine. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, there are miscellaneous things under my seat right now.
All right.
And I'm not tall enough to lean against the table.
I am.
Do you need a booster seat?
No.
Get those little cushion soundboard thingies in the back.
Where the fuck did that come from?
I just don't know why it's stuck. Hi, everybody. I'm back.
Anyways, all right. You're good now?
No, not really. Everything's like falling apart over here. Things are slipping off. This is a great return. Hey, everybody. I'm not over exaggerating. My thing's about to fall off.
Your thing?
My thing is
You should go to the doctor and check it out.
It's pretty detachable.
Sounds like a personal problem.
It is.
I love that song.
Oh my God, I just had a middle school flashback from that song.
Yes! Detachable penis. Fuck, when K-Rock used to play fucking good music, I know a chick. It's like, oh, well, can you play the song Detachable Penis? And he's like, the DJ is like, how old are you? He's like, 15. You're a little too young for this song. I'm going to play you something else.
I mean, in all fairness, the children nowadays would probably say that K-Rock is playing the best music for them. So, you know.
Yeah, fuck that.
It might just be
they?
us being old.
I mean, they don't really play rock as much.
No.
Well, that's why you turn to 98.7.
I don't really listen to that.
Alt FM, man. That's playing all the music you want to hear.
Not really.
Not really.
I've heard like Linkin Park.
No,
and
see-
all that
But
stuff on there.
I listen to them all the time in my office, and they play the same like 10 songs over and
Yeah,
over.
like
That's
I'm.
because you're. I will quote. Tell him Steve Dave. The guy called up and he's like, "You're playing the same fucking songs." They're like, in all fairness, you're not supposed to listen to the radio for 8 hours a day. Like,
I'm
it's
sorry.
like
Yeah, but if
maybe
you're
a
at
30-minute
work,
commute.
so
See,
and
like-
that's it.
I missed the fact when K-Rock used to play Disturbed, a little bit of Korn.
Don't miss Disturb.
Oh, I fucking love Disturbed. Fuck you.
Oh, when they played Korn.
Yeah,
and
they played Korn, Slipknot, Static
Metallica,
X.
all that
I've
shit.
never heard
No
Slipknot
Effects, Dead
on-
Kennedys.
I've never heard Slipknot on K-Rock.
I have.
I have.
I heard like
Maybe this was after.
Deftones, Linkin Park, Korn,
Limp Bizkit.
Never heard Slipknot.
I have.
not
I've heard
once.
Slipknot.
I don't recall that.
The only station that still plays rock is in San Diego, 105.3.
Oh yeah.
Yep, every Monday.
You're listening to that.
Yeah, on Mondays, mandatory Metallica.
So how
Anyways.
is everyone's weekend going?
Besides being tired as shit from yesterday,
Yeah.
awesome.
Even though it was like a tiny little convention.
Hey,
Yeah.
for a tiny convention, it was
It's
fun.
a lot.
Like, well, we rated it at like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
So
It's
it
a
was-
pretty good convention. I mean, you had your music.
Really? So
your-
you'd say better than Long Beach then?
yeah.
Yeah. No, it was, like, granted, it was small, but for something small, they had like I
They had
mentioned,
a lot of variety of stuff to do.
yeah, variety. They
Yeah,
had
like-
like Nerf guns and shit.
Yeah.
Which I'm
They
so
had a
pissed.
virtual reality gaming area.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad that they didn't name it a Comic-Con because now I don't expect like comic book writers and artists into going to be
Oh,
disappointed.
they had artists.
No,
They've
but what
had-
I'm saying is
they've had
that
conventions before, but they always call it NerdBotCon.
yeah, exactly. So that's what I like about it is whatever that they bring to their channel, they bring it to you in convention form.
Well, there's
so
like a
it's
lot.
cosplaying, all the stuff rather than naming something a Comic-Con and you go in and you're like, well, here's 2 artists and that's it. There's
Well,
no
the
writer.
thing-
Yeah. But there's like a lot of conventions like that. You just have to go and find them.
Yeah, like the one they do at Frankincense, Nuke the Fridge, which is an awesome convention. I enjoyed it very much.
Great website too for news.
Yeah.
Really good.
So, but I enjoyed
You
it.
just gotta go find them.
It was just we fucked up. We didn't take food.
Yeah. But there was no food. There's like no like McDonald's,
No.
Jack in the Box.
It was
Unless you have to do a 6-minute drive.
I know, fuck that.
You're like,
And pay
I'll just-
$15 again for fucking parking.
I'll just pay $5 for that damn hot dog.
So would you consider that a whack attack then?
No.
Not really.
My whack attack would be Gary the dog.
Yeah.
I am not gonna pay $30 to take a photo with a dog.
Can you just find like it's a Frenchie, right?
It's like a
No, he's a French. Yeah.
French bulldog.
Yeah, French
Just,
bulldog.
just find another one that's black and be like, look, I met Gary.
He wasn't.
No one will
he
know the
wasn't black.
difference.
He was Brendel.
Yeah.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he's
just
Brendel.
find another Brendel one.
I can't find another Brendel one that looks pendejo with his tongue out
Yeah.
like that. Unless I get you drunk.
I'm not Brindle. Well, I guess the black and the brown.
And
Can I get turned up a little bit more? I feel like I'm talking into Tupperware right now.
You are Tupperware.
I can
Yeah,
hear you
there we
loud
go.
and clear on this
Yeah.
one.
I can't hear shit.
I can't hear
and now I
mine.
just
Now
got
I'm
switched
Now
to
I'm off on
like
this one.
panning to like only the right ear. Oh, that's it.
There we go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But other than that,
But no, when we realized that the dog makes more than any of us,
I know that's kind of fucked up.
So what do the proceeds go to then for the dog?
I don't
we have no idea.
fucking
You
have-
could
It's not
buy-
Carrie Fisher anymore, I'll tell you that much.
You could buy a photo with his
His paw
paw
print
print
signature.
on it. Yes.
Yeah.
Can we get this show started?
Well, this started.
It is. This is our
All right,
experience.
so our whack
That's
attack. All right, let's. All right, Chris, pour favors. Whack attack music. Pour favors.
Who am I? I'm Spider-Man.
The fucking pause. Now I'm really coming in hot. Woo.
This was the best mistake I have found.
Yeah, no, right? All right.
That's bad.
So, our brief earlier discussion,
On
our whack attack, the fact someone came back alive and that doesn't fucking explains who, how.
yes.
One of those levels is panned, and it's the audio one. It's where all the panning is, where it's left and right, you know? Like, there you go. All right.
Am I coming out loud? I feel like I'm a little low.
No,
okay,
you're fine.
good. Maybe it's these headphones.
Probably,
or the
but you're
ear
good.
thing.
I think you are coming in just a little low.
Yeah.
Because now I'm
Okay.
coming in really hot.
Yeah. All right.
Just gonna whisper and hopefully it just
That's even worse.
What the fuck?
Whack attack, sorry.
Whack attack.
Yeah.
Well, whack attack.
I can hear myself. No, they're fine.
One of a lot of people's favorite
X-Men
superheroes,
character.
X-Men characters
question.
is
Okay,
Well, he's
except for
been-
you.
Yours is Deadpool.
But I have another favorite.
Go on.
many people's favorites.
Yeah.
He's been dead for 3 years now, but
Yeah.
now he has come back, and that is Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Marvel Legacy #1 that came out this week. So they haven't really talked about how he came back to life, but they're hinting that maybe it could be it's a different timeline. Because there's a lot of timelines in X-Men, like with Days of Future Past. But they're
Yep.
saying Days of Future Past open that up. So like you have like with X-Men Gold and X-Men Blue you have right now.
Yeah.
So
I'm a little irritated about that.
Me too.
I want to know how or what
it
happened.
better be a good explanation on
Right.
that.
It won't be.
It won't.
Honestly, like, I mean, and Tiffany and everybody that's listening to the podcast for a very long time, I always call it, I go, this main character dies, I go, give it 3 years.
But that's
They
how it
always
is on
come
every
back
Marvel
everything.
character.
Every 3 years. So now they
Except for Deadpool, that hasn't really happened.
The fact that we have 3 different
Well, you can't really
Wolverines.
I know.
The fact that we even bothered trying to go with like X-23, let's make her Wolverine, and then it's like, well, let's bring Old Man Logan into this. And
See, that's the
now-
thing. I don't care. See, I'm glad they brought X-23 because
Yeah,
even
she has a good run
Yeah.
right now. So
No,
like, her
I'm
story's
not.
great.
I'm not saying anything
I know,
against it. But what I'm
like,
saying is like now we have 3. It's the same thing when it's like having 3 Batmans.
Well,
you just
yeah.
get to the point where you don't care, and it's a little too oversaturated.
Well, the thing is that so we got Logan.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming back. We got Laura X-23. We have Dakin, Dark Wolverine, his son, and his other son. I forgot his fucking name.
this is currently within the comic book timeline right now.
Yeah.
God.
So
glad I don't read Marvel.
Wolverine technically has 2 sons. So and
He has the one from African Saga. That was the Jim Lee one. I know there's that.
yeah, Dakin.
Is that him?
Yeah, with 2 claws. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have, I forget the other son's name, who has more of a resemblance of Logan. And he has, it was weird.
Yeah, that was the one. He's in.
His name is Jack something.
Yeah, he's in the. He's in the X-Men Blue right now.
Yeah, he's in X-Men Blue, which is interesting how he got when his call, because he was like 16 and he got in like a horrible car accident. He came out fucking all madreado and everything, and then his claws came out. And as soon as his claws came out, fucking adamantium just fucking grew on him, which was weird. So yeah.
No
That just
explanation.
sound like
either.
really
No, not
generic.
really. No really explanation. Well, the comic itself, like, explained how Wolverine took on him and he left him with a family and whatnot. But other than that, yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm.
I don't know.
You're like, the way how you are with with Marvel is the same way how I am with DC.
Yeah, but I mean, at this point in the game,
I
I'm
just
like
feel
it
like
with
it's
both
too
of
soon
them.
for him to come back,
I believe so,
especially
too.
since the film came out and like we barely lost him in the MCEU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
it's like he was never gone.
Exactly.
I would even say that, I would love to argue that, in other comic book companies, they do, they'll kill off a character and not bring him back. But even within Valiant right now, they're bringing back Shadow Man, they're bringing back Quantum and Woody, and those characters died probably 3 years ago as well.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's kind of hard to like kill off. It's really hard to kill off everyone's favorite characters and
Yeah.
then like not have them for so long. And
Yeah.
it's like you want to bring them back because you want to bring. Well, actually, you want to bring in that money.
Yeah.
So
that money, though.
that money, and Marvel's not doing so great in their sales. So
Yeah.
I guess
Well,
they
like one-
probably had no choice but have to do this.
By the way, a little side note: I've been listening to Comics After Dark, and I'm
Why?
really
Just kidding.
I make sure to listen because I love comic books, and on top of it, like it always just helps listening and knowing everything up to date. But you guys reviewed Go-Go Power Rangers.
Oh, we
and,
fucking love it.
And Dan Mora, probably like the most, like someone that just came in randomly into the
Yeah.
comic book scene, was the artist on that. I noticed. I was like, oh crap! So I actually kind of I skimmed through it and everything. I was like, oh dude, this looks sick.
Dude.
Dude, that's what we're saying. We've been telling you, like, these stories are freaking amazing.
Like, for-
Actually, I don't even think Go-Go Power Rangers was mentioned till you two came on. I think you were still on Mighty Morphin
We're
Power
Mighty Morphin.
Ranger.
This just came out.
Yeah,
We're
so this is
barely
a brand new
going
one.
on a third.
third or
Yeah,
fourth.
so
Third or
it's,
fourth, yeah.
it's really interesting. I thought that was cool, and Dan Moore, like, as I hate to say it, as lame as he got, like Claus, like tell a story about Santa Claus. He made that shit look sick.
Oh, yeah,
so
he did.
on top of it, that looks
Yeah.
really great. Whack Attack.
Yeah, my way. How did that go into Whack
All
Attack?
right.
Just because I was listening. So Whack Attack, unfortunately, I guess the DC universe, extended universe, is no longer the extended universe. It is official. They have dethroned it. The movies are, they're just going to be
just
sporadic
terrible.
movies. It's just movies.
So there's just no like.
There's
Correlation with
Yes,
them.
there's no
Correlation.
correlation. It's not like
There's
not that
no-
we're having our Man of Steel timeline that we currently have.
So there's
now.
no timeline for them, and there's no.
Yeah,
There's
like-
no point to it. Like
I wouldn't even say no. Yeah, like they're not
Category Z.
interconnected. Just how they made sure the TVs and this thing's like falling towards me.
I know this was following too. So.
the TV and the movies are not with each other. It's the same fucking
What are you
thing.
laughing at?
I know.
I laugh at everything. You should know this
Okay.
by now.
So
But I don't know what you're laughing at. What I said.
so
Oh, no, I'm
it's
laughing at
just
someone else.
it's stupid, and I'm really pissed about it because.
Do you think because like since they're not doing good with the movies that they're like fuck it, we'll just do.
I think
it
that, yeah,
randomly?
I think that's part
it
of
really
it.
is because on top of it, that supposedly this rumor came out, word around the campfire was that Martin Scorsese was supposed to be a part of this Joker movie, and they're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
get
like
Leonardo
he's
gonna do
DiCaprio as the Joker.
Well, it was like a rumor about Leonardo DiCaprio. It's like it wasn't a for sure thing.
Yes, I'm struggling, Mike. Don't judge me, asshole. So I swear I'm keeping in the conversation, you guys.
Pull a healing riff, bro. Pull a healing riff.
I can't. I don't know which one it is. So Jose's gonna come save me. Here he comes to save
All
the
right,
day.
so-
Help the child out.
It literally eliminates the entire point of making the fucking movies.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, it's just because they took so long just to even start off, and like they're basically trying to catch
Yes.
up.
And they can't.
with Marvel,
It's
and they
fucking
can't.
hard.
But here's the thing. The benefit of this is now we don't have to have these movies that have like, we're going to try to
A
fit.
limit?
Yeah,
A time
like
limit?
yeah, like we're not gonna have Batman v Super. What is going on here? We're not gonna have Batman v Superman type of movie where we have to try to catch up with 5 years worth of movies. That's gonna go into 2.5
and throw
hours.
everyone in.
I still feel that they're still going to throw as much as they can possible and possibly piss off as much people they can.
Well, I agree with you because they're gonna have fucking. Now we have the Nightwing movie, Batgirl
they got
movie,
to
Joker
finish
movie.
this timeline that they're working on now.
I don't even know if they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna eliminate it. I think we're just gonna have stupid sporadic movies.
See, and that's what.
But if they're sporadic, would that mean they'll have more time and better like writing?
Questionable.
Because there's no timeline for them anyway. Since
questionable, yeah. But if they're gonna keep doing the same shit,
who knows? They haven't done anything right.
Right, they can still go wrong, and people are gonna go see it and criticize.
They could get the greatest writer and the greatest director in the world, and somehow, some way, Zack Snyder will fuck it up. He'll build slow mo. It'll be the stupid orange lens that he used.
I don't know. I don't know.
Can't he just be like, I don't know, just put him as a producer, but don't use any of his work?
They did it with fucking Wonder Woman. And what did he do as a producer? He came in and he fucking changed the ending of Wonder Woman, and that's why it looks so Zack Snyder-ish.
Yeah, but the rest of the movie was good.
Yeah, the rest of the movie was
literally 2/3 of the movie amazing. Last year, like, here we go again.
So,
You're like, as at the bottom, it's like Zack Snyder did this.
right.
Was here.
But it's like subliminal. It's just really quick. Just shows Zack Snyder did it.
His face.
Mine.
Bam.
Mine. Me too.
So, all right. So this is also going to tie in as news, but also as a fucking whack attack for me. October 7th.
What's happening October 7th?
McDonald's is re-releasing for one day only Szechuan sauce.
Why is that a whack attack?
Because it's only
gonna be
for one
for
day.
1 day.
And you know how packed McDonald's is going to be? I'm doing that Italian thing. Packed.
There's Pat House.
It's gonna be
has rubbed off on you.
And I'm not even here.
Fuck you. It's
It's
a
going
whack
to be
attack.
a long-ass line just to get a freaking burger or... Well, I get Happy Meals when I go to McDonald's.
You know, I don't think that's. I think more of the whack attack part is you're gonna go in and be like, can I have like 10 Szechuan sauces? And then it'll be like 1 per customer.
Yeah.
Well, they always do that anyways
Yeah.
with the ketchup and the barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Do they? I've never gotten that issue at all.
I always do. I'm like,
Yeah, same here.
they're like, oh, do you need more barbecue sauce? I'm like, yes, I got double fries, man.
Oh, well, with me, I'm fat, so I order like
Yeah, we
the
can tell.
McDouble, the spicy McChicken, nuggets, and fries. So I'm like, can I have like 4 barbecue sauces? They're like, yeah, dude. I mean, you're
Yeah,
gonna
but
need
they're
it
going
anyways.
to be really stingy with this.
Yeah.
And who knows?
Yeah, it's only a one-day thing.
They'll
So
probably only give 1 per customer, maybe, or like by the time they figure it out, like, oh, we're sold out within the noon.
yeah.
Look, it sucks, but be grateful, man. At least you get it for 1 day.
But that's if.
You could have to go into
But-
your mind and just eat it there.
But
in
it's
all
not
fairness.
a guarantee. It's not a guarantee that he'll get it.
Yeah.
I'll get it for you, buddy. My house is literally.
I know
on
he's
the
off all
bottom.
during the day.
I know, right?
Go wait in that
When is
driveway.
it? October 8th?
7th.
October. I got you.
All right.
12 a.m.
The problem is, I'm just gonna film it and eat it and not give it to you. And be like,
I know where you live. I will fucking stab you.
Nah, he does. He does.
Should we do that as a Rat House Tries In?
Yeah, we can do it. All right, let's do it. All right.
Gotta get as much Szechuan sauce as we
I
can.
want that Szechuan sauce. All
Man,
right.
I need that Szechuan sauce. This is the
Sunday?
first time on my
Okay,
show.
we only have 1 packet.
All right, can we get a quick announcement? Or a short announcement, if you will. Now a word from our sponsor. Alrighty. Yeah, Chris, the game.
Hey
is
guys,
the Black
thanks for listening so far. First, we got a few shout outs to do. First, check out audibletrial.com/rathouse, RATTHAUS, for 1 month free and 1 free audiobook. You got thousands of books you can choose from. Pick your genre. I'm sure you'll be happy and pleased and you'll keep your subscription. Also, go to rathouse.net, RATTHAUS.net, and click on the Geek Fuel banner for your 30% off of your first box. Get everything geeky that your heart desires. It's always a surprise, so it's always feeling like Christmas. Also, while you're at rathouse.net, click on the Hot Topic banner for 20% off of all sorts of miscellaneous products. Clothing, Funko Pops, the holiday specials are coming up, so you're going to be able to find Nightmare Before Christmas stuff on there for your Halloween stuff. So make sure to check that out. Also, if you need a ride somewhere or you're too drunk to drive or you just need to get somewhere quick but you have no means, use our promo code RHP for your Lyft. For first-time users, you get 10 rides, $5 off.
Pitching on over to me and Mike, of course. Shout outs to fanboynation.com.
We got crap. Almost forgot.
We got crap.
My bad. That hashtag show via YouTube and that hashtag show.com.
Of course, Growing Up, Not Growing Old podcast.
Shane Gray Live.
Radio Free Mandalore Network, especially the Radio Free Mandalore Network, the Radio Free Mandalore Show, and the Radio Free Network.
And our new personal good friends, Rogue Squadron Podcast.
Last but not least, of course, the Everything Bagel Podcast. And I also forgot, hey man, you know what? We're all geeky here. Make sure to also check out the Geek Speak Show with our good friend Henry. Until next time, you guys, thanks for listening and thanks for supporting the podcast. Later.
All right, guys.
Well, now we are back and we're going to go into our
I got
word
my
around the
s'mores.
campfire.
I got s'mores. All right, so
Go for it.
I got a teaser.
Tease me.
Right now?
Touch me. So I
Oh,
can
have you
get
naked
my
crying.
Saddest crying.
Do not play gay chicken with an army guy.
On that casting.
All right, so it's good. It's on with the anime aspect of it. So a really popular anime, Sword Art Online, one of my personal favorites. So we've all been fucking bitching for season 3.
Mm-hmm.
Now we get a teaser of a trailer and a fucking poster for it. Still don't know when it's gonna come out. So
What is it?
no, they just talk about the whole new storyline, which is based of volume 8 from 10 in the manga. But they haven't really said much when we're gonna get it or anything like that. And then same thing on the same anime aspect. Same thing, they don't fucking give an exact date when they're gonna be releasing, which is really
They
good.
pretty much are like that anytime
Yeah.
with manga and anime. So it's like
You're fucking
like
waiting.
with Attack on Titans. Like how long are we gonna wait for that?
So My Hero Academia too released a season 3 teaser trailer, but we don't know what the fuck's gonna happen next. So if you read the manga, more for you. But most people that don't really read the manga, like I don't always read manga, so I'm stuck waiting. So yeah, what you got, bro?
I'm never word on campfire.
Well, my word around the campfire is Darth Vader to appear in the Han Solo spin-off movie.
Oh
I remember
shit!
reading that.
So, what do you guys think of that?
I think it's obvious. I remember listening to Radio Free Mandalore and them kind of being upset on there. But realistically, like, they're going to throw Vader into anything they can, especially during a timeline where Vader would fit.
Yeah.
So,
But aren't they starting it off as a young Han Solo? So
yeah, but I mean, Vader. Oh,
where
yeah,
would he
huh.
appear on that? You know, would that
Maybe
even
he'd be-
fit the timeline?
Maybe he'd be at.
I mean, he is
Coruscant.
older, so like, was he just gonna walk behind the background? Hey,
Well, maybe it's right when he becomes. Oh, so if anything, that means
it's
that
like in
this
the midst
movie,
of them building that.
yeah, the Empire.
Yeah.
So it'd be during then. I could see it, and he's a smuggler too, so he's gonna be everywhere.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm more excited that I'm sure this isn't confirmed, but word around the campfire, I'd say that means we have to get Jabba in this, right? We're gonna find out why Han Solo gets a hit or why he's working for Jabba for a while. Because doesn't he address in A New Hope that he's like, dude, Jabba, you could trust me. Like, we've done a lot together.
Well, yeah, 'cause-
So basically, Jabba was like his first probably job.
Yeah.
And like he always gives him kind of like a.
Some shit.
Yeah.
Well, even like a few episodes ago, we talked about doing a standalone Jabba movie too. So
That'd be pretty cool. I'm one of the few that's actually excited for a standalone Obi-Wan Kenobi movie.
it's still not confirmed. Well, was it confirmed?
Has it been confirmed?
It's-
It's like
it's-
a rumor
it's-
going
yeah.
around right
Yeah.
now.
Word around
But
the
that,
Word around the camp. I got one.
well, we don't know if that's gonna happen or not.
Yeah.
But that would be pretty cool. I mean, just to know Obi-Wan's past and who.
Have him as a Padawan and bring Qui-Gon in.
All I want is the Old Republic stuff. Give me fucking Darth Bane. Give me Darth Revan.
That would be a perfect.
I'd be happy.
Was that during him as a Padawan during that era?
No, this is
that's
way before them. This is like old.
Well,
old,
you
old,
think they'll
old.
ever cover that subject, like in the movies?
When they run out of ideas.
When they need more money.
Actually, no. Surprisingly, it is like some of the Old Republic stuff is coming up because obviously we know anything from the extended universe is not canon anymore.
Yeah.
But certain things is starting to come up, like in
Well,
Rebels.
like with Rogue One, that kind of opened the
Yeah.
doors for it, and people want to know more about.
Yeah, so like in Rebels, one of the characters, Sabine, she's running around with the Darksaber.
Yeah.
Darksaber was back during the Old Republic times. So with the Old Republic times, so we're like, okay, cool. A Mandalorian, one of the few Mandalorians are able to use the Force, crafted this Darksaber, and at the same time when he was alive, we had Darth Bane and Darth Revan. And Darth Revan is one of the few Sith Lords. Was Jedi, Sith Lord, then Jedi, and then he said, fuck everybody. So, literally, so...
Look, dude, Star Wars has a lot of money and a lot of time, so you'll get it, buddy. It may be 30 years from now, but you'll get it.
We're all like in our 60s. We're like, oh, we're still gonna go see it. I mean, even though 60-year-old people don't look like that.
Mike dies having a heart attack in the movie theater right before it releases. He's like
trying to resuscitate him. Not now.
Please.
That's
the dark side doesn't have cookies.
I know, right?
All I got was this T-shirt.
That's the only time I'll let people to resuscitate me and let me go to the theaters in a vegetative state.
You're in the iron lung and just annoying the shit out of everybody in the movie theater.
But we'll dress you up as Vader.
They'll be like, it's annoying, but I like it.
Yeah, right? All right, so that's all the rumors I have. So
that's all the rumors I have.
Right.
And also, we have that new Obi-Wan rumor.
Dude.
Yeah.
So there we go.
I'm okay with an Obi-Wan, man. I'm okay with an Obi-Wan.
All right, well, that was just word around the campfire, and let's go shoot on into the comic quickies. Rolling
Shoot
with the
in, not
homies.
pew pew life? You weren't gonna pew pew that?
no.
I tried.
We were rolling.
Yeah, we were rolling.
You know, like Clueless, rolling with the homies.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, because I'll stab you. What you got me?
Well, anyways, Star Wars Alan Tudyk is gonna resurrect K2SO for comic book story Star Wars Adventures by IDW.
Cool. Wait, what?
Yep.
Wait, what?
Through IDW?
Yeah, IDW has Star Wars Adventures. I did a preview of the first one.
Interesting.
Number 1, so we're barely on number 3. So it's still fairly new. And, well, Tudyk is going to come in co-writing the second story. And let's hope it's great. I mean, he's going to bring in, like, K2O. And apparently there's going to be baby Wookiees coming into the story.
This is a new story?
Mm-hmm.
That's
This is a new
interesting.
story. This is following the Rogue One realm of...
Yeah, but I'm
movie.
surprised it's going through IDW because that's owned by Marvel. That's not.
Yeah, it was the same thing I said.
So,
All right, so if you haven't fucking read it,
I haven't.
good. Well, you don't care for it. So for most people that hasn't read it, Cable issue number 5, he's fucking fighting with dinosaurs and shit. So he's going through
dinosaurs and shit. That's one big pile of
Yeah,
shit.
no, I'm talking about like with Viking samurais and everything, going through time, fighting, trying to fight this homeboy technocrat and shit.
It's not on that island that has the dinosaurs and stuff.
It's not Savage Island.
It's not Savage Island?
No, it's not the Savage Island. So he's like literally he's going through time. It's like everywhere. So yeah. So if you haven't read it, pick it up because I need to pick it up.
Nice. So, you guys, some huge news. We've been teasing Dr. Oz since the beginning of DC Rebirth. It's something that was in the very first issue when it was like 60-page special. It explained a lot of stuff, but that's one of the things that they teased. And we thought it was Ozymandias because obviously Dr. Oz, Ozymandias, that was kind of the connection. But apparently we're proven wrong. Recently within the Superman comics, it is specified that Superman Prime, which I hope we don't get Superboy Prime punching the goddamn universe because now that joke is just fucking coming back. But apparently, Dr. Oz is Jor-El. And now somehow, someway within the timelines, Jor-El survives the extinction of the Kryptons. He's kind of messed up and like
Hideous.
burnt. Yeah, like burned on. He's essentially
Two-Face.
Two-Face. Yeah. But they just addressed it. So from here on in, we're going to see exactly what he's driving with. And that will actually go into my next segment, which is Doomsday Clock will be releasing in November. So this is something that's going to interlink with the Doomsday Clock. If you guys don't know what Doomsday Clock is, they're basically intertwining Watchmen
DC and Watchmen.
And well, yes. So it was.
That just sounds like a clusterfuck.
It is. It's so far.
Well,
it
that's
is.
how one of the comics ended with Batman fighting.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
The
Little
comedians
emblem
thing,
thing,
yeah. Which Jeff Johns has addressed in a recent video from DC that they're gonna sprinkle a little bit of comedic things throughout this 12-issue miniseries. So I don't know if that means we're gonna get the comedian. I don't know what that really drives towards because all they really talked about was Dr. Manhattan being involved with Superman on this long journey that they say they're trying to write it as intelligent as possible. I don't know if that means they're trying to mimic Alan Moore's
Like
Watchmen, and that's what we're gonna get is basically a rebirth of Watchmen or what's going on. That's what it sounds like.
Wait, in previous comics, there's like they have Dr. Manhattan as kind of like a god as well, right?
Yeah.
Is he a god in this one?
He's still a god, and supposedly he's the one that causes DC Rebirth to happen. So, as for where they're really driving with, I don't know, but it seems interesting. I usually don't. I try not to cater to stuff like this, but I think I'm gonna pick it. I think I'm gonna pick it up and see where it rides.
Pick up the first issue and see if it's not crap or not.
Knowing me, if I'm picking up the first issue, I'm picking up the whole run. Yeah, just ends up happening.
All right.
I love Jeff Johns' writing, so I think I'm gonna go through with it.
All right, nice. So obviously we know about the DC Dark Metal series they have going right now. So. Yeah, right. So Juan Ferreira recently shared a look of the Laugh-Mobile. So obviously, since now he's like the evil Joker Batman, this thing looks fucking sick. So
that is awesome. You know what I also should have did? Word around the campfire was that supposedly, the All-Star Batman and Robin, that shitty one, that fucking Robin beats the shit out of Batman.
Yeah.
He's supposedly teased within fucking the metal. So apparently that Red Dawn Batman or whatever is supposedly All-Star Batman.
what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not okay with it. I don't want the Dark Knight universe brought in.
So on issue 32 of Green Arrow, there's gonna be a metal tie-in. So possibly, I'm assuming the Laugh-Mobile is gonna be in it. So.
Metal.
They haven't announced when issue 32 is coming out, but keep a lookout for that. So it looks.
I'm sure it's right after issue 31.
Move my mic.
Oh, my bad. Jose, where are you when we need you again?
So other than that, keep an eye out for that. I think I'm just gonna pick it up just that issue just to see the Laugh-Mobile.
Right.
So.
Marvel is coming out with a new prequel, and it's gonna be Old Man Hawkeye. So.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be interesting.
That is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be set 45 years in the future, just like Old Man Logan, and it's gonna follow pretty much what he's been up to, and he takes on the dark world of the Marvel's most ruthless supervillains, which have banded together and overthrown the Avengers, leaving only a few survivors.
Wait, hold on. Didn't he die in Old Man Logan though?
Like they keep coming back. When was Old Man Logan done? A couple years ago.
Yeah.
More than 3 years. So yeah.
As long as he has the Spider-Mobile, I might be okay with it. The Spider car, I'm okay with this.
But the photo looks pretty Mad Max.
That looks awesome.
He's
got long hair.
Long hair.
As Mike would say, the long, majestic beard.
Fuck yeah. Number 18.
What?
When we went to go see the Ducks, he was like, I'm going for that guy. The guy with the beard. I was like, it's hockey. They all have beards. He's like, number 18. That guy's as majestic as fuck. And sure as shit, he scored, and Mike just jumps up, number 18! I'm like, oh, God. What's going on here?
All right, so obviously now we're getting new members in the Guardians of the Galaxy. So all new Guardians of the Galaxy, issue 12. It's gonna have new members until I guess that series is ending. Then we're gonna go into Guardians of the Galaxy issue 146. So the current Guardians pool that we have right now, we have Deadpool, Cable, Doctor Strange, Man-Thing, and barely visible Ant-Man. So pretty much,
Visible
yeah. So Scott,
Like he's stuck tiny?
yeah, I'm assuming so.
Okay.
So now we're gonna have Scott Lang being a part of the Guardians of the Galaxies. Also, we're gonna have with the Nova Corps and everything. So it's gonna be interesting. So it's like, yes, yeah, we know you hate it.
I don't hate
Yes,
Marvel because I read Marvel. I don't care for Scott Lang. I don't like him as a character. I tried to read his. I'd read like 2 or 3 Scott Lang of the relatively recent Marvel stuff, and like it just never
He's
panned
not
out
doing
as
it.
good.
Is he doing it for you in the movies?
I mean, the one time that I the one movie and him being giant, like, yeah, the 1 1/8 of him being in. Fuck yeah.
So-
but as for comic book, I don't think Scott Lang, this version of Scott Lang
Not
translates
strong.
well.
All right.
No, if they had the original one where he was like just a straight up thief and he was kind of a dick,
Yeah.
I think it'd be cooler.
So they're just putting him as a lighthearted character.
Yeah,
This one is
he's the thief that you love.
Yeah.
Robin Hood.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
So we're looking. Guardians of the Galaxy issue 12 is coming out on October 18th of this year. So,
Boom.
Good.
so what you got, bro?
I have, it is the 25th anniversary of The Walking Dead, so you will be able to get nothing but variants all throughout Image Comics on just a whole bunch of Walking
Nice.
Dead stuff. So
does
Savage
this mean
Dragon.
you're gonna be broke?
No, 'cause
Yeah.
there's no way I'm buying all this.
Yeah, you are.
It's so pointless. But I will enjoy the Kill or Be Killed variant that they're gonna have with The Walking Dead. I might do the Spawn one just for shits and giggles.
Spawn's the shit. We can fight for this.
No, Tiffany was there. She read a Spawn comic. I was like, what was this shit? Like
But
2 or 3 years
278 was
ago.
fucking legit.
Which one was 278?
I guess
With
the
him
recent
running with
one,
a
right?
fucking samurai.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
then
was it the
comparative-
God Sword?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the God Sword? Because he has a God. Well, when I stopped reading, he had a God Sword. So it looked like the.
No, this is a fairly new one that he read.
This is last week a review with 278, and he had a fucking katana.
Katana, and he's running around the place.
Cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to those. And of course, my personal favorite, Fuck Fairyland variant is going to be so sick.
That's dope.
There you go.
All right. Well, 2 days ago, we got a new trailer for Thor Ragnarok, and pretty much this one brings out Thor bringing in a team called the Revengers.
You mean the Ravagers?
Nope, the Revengers. He even says it.
You mean the Raisinets?
The Raisinets, yeah. They're gonna do a little
They're all
song and
singing?
dance. They're little kings.
Yes!
All right.
So that gives us more of what's gonna happen.
Nice. I'm down. I dig it. What about you? You were bitching about the trailer anyway, so.
I don't care for Thor.
No, you don't.
I would say
excited
he's
about
the weaker of like all the Marvel movies. I'd say. I never go back.
I
And I'm
don't
like,
really think so.
I want to hear me out. Do you ever go back and you're like, I want to watch Thor again?
Yeah.
You do really?
Well, if
Yeah.
it's on TV, I'll just like leave it on there.
You're talking to the
but
guy.
do you own the Blu-ray and you're like, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna read it?
I don't own any of the Blu-rays because I just like
That's Cody.
everything's online.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking to the guy who
Like
watches Deadpool at least once a week.
Avengers, I'll watch it. Deadpool, I'll watch.
I think I own the Avengers DVD, and then I own some of the X-Men movies.
So yeah, for me, like Thor's a Passover. Thor and like I think Ant-Man's a Passover movie too.
I like Ant-Man.
But you think this story, like this movie's gonna be like, it's gonna be big because you're having more different characters in it. You're gonna have your Hulk.
Yeah.
You're gonna have Valkyrie
We have a Hulk.
in it. We have Hulk. And then you have Doctor Strange that's in it too. So
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be interesting, but it's so hard for me to care now because so much has happened. And truth be told, Spider-Man turned me off, so I don't think I'm
which
not.
Spider-Man? The Amazing
Homecoming.
Homecoming?
Yeah,
You didn't
so-
enjoy that?
Yeah, I fell asleep during it. It was boring to me. It was like, oh, like that's cool. You made a few jokes and
I was relieved that it's finally a different story.
Yeah.
Nothing with like the same ones that we've been having previously, but
Yeah.
like this one was more people could connect and relate to within that age realm and us remembering high school days, how
Yeah.
things were. So not like the other ones where like I can't relate to this character. Like
Yeah.
okay, he has a rich billionaire friend and like
I just I got turned. I woke up enough just to be like, called it Iron Spider, and then I went back to bed.
Well, we all knew that was gonna
Yeah.
happen, dude.
There was a lot of people that there weren't even rumors of the Iron Spider coming in.
It was inevitable. There's fucking Tony Stark, Iron Man, and he's in the movie. People
We were one of the few on Comics After Dark that called it 2 weeks ahead. That was like, if these two are together, there's gonna be an Iron Spider.
Oh yeah.
but it has to be. Especially it'll make more sense when they're going into the Infinity
Wars, but
because you can't just go in with just like a fucking
yeah. But at the
spandex
same
suit.
time, you gotta take consideration. Minus the comic book fans that we know our shit. There's a lot of people just gonna go like, oh, Spider-Man's go watch it. So obviously, a lot of the people that go watch the Marvel movies don't know shit.
Yeah.
So it's not to insult them,
And plus,
but
like, it showed that Iron Man, Tony Stark, was pretty much in charge of his suit.
Yeah.
Because he can't afford anything. I mean, was wearing sweaters. and goggles.
Even in the cartoon series, when he gets his Iron Spider suit, he's like, "Man, ditch this shit. Here, take this." And fucking, it showed how irresponsible Spider-Man was. He's like, "Oh, I think I'm fucking badass with this." And then all of a sudden, it's like, "Nah, here, hold on my suit until I need it." So,
Ironically though, as much as I didn't care for the movie, I'm watching the new iteration of the Spider-Man cartoon. It's actually really good.
I love the Deadpool episode.
No, they redid it again.
I know.
So now we're back with like basically the Tom Holland story where Spider-Man's in high school.
I know.
It's Josh Peck. No, Drake Bell is no longer the voice of Spider-Man. So they did a reboot on that. It's cool. I like it.
Is he gonna be Nightwing or anything?
I haven't heard. That's a rumor still. Yeah, I haven't heard any confirmation on that. I would have. He's kind of short. I think Nightwing's a little more.
I mean, there's a lot of actors are short. I mean, they would just put a little box under them. So
They Tom Cruise it.
yeah, they Tom Cruise it. They Sylvester
Wear
Stallone
platform
it.
shoes.
So, I mean, there's a lot of short actors that
Yeah.
they make them appear to look tall, and then when you see them, like, oh shit, you're tiny.
Right. I know it's not comic related news, but it's for my Pokemon geek friends who play video games. October 1st all the way to October 14th, go down to your nearest Target and you can pick yourself up a level 50 fucking Charizard. So it's for Pokemon Sun.
So you just have to
and
walk
Moon.
in.
Yeah, I guess you get your code from them, and I guess he has a bunch of different fucking moves like Fly, Earthquake, Dragon Dance, and shit like that.
It's like a Pokemon card?
No, for the fucking game.
They like link you or something?
I don't know how it works. I
remember GameStop had that.
The GameStop
thing. You had to go in and get the code and you put it in.
Yeah. So I know
this one's
GameStop.
different.
Yeah, GameStop did it a lot. They're like, hey, today we're giving out this shiny Pokemon. So yeah, people got it. So now I'm assuming all Targets are participating on this. So go to Target, they ask for a code, and you get your level 50 Charizard. So
Awesome.
So yeah.
So I need to do that.
I think that's gonna be it for comic book
week.
news.
All right.
Well, where are we at right now, Chris?
41 minutes.
Oh, let's power through some comic book reviews.
Well, we have one more comic book. Well, it's actually more of a.
Yes. I don't know.
It's like top 15
Top 15.
awful big screen costumes that failed the comics.
Swamp Thing. That has to be on there.
Well, number 15 is Quicksilver.
Which one?
Both.
Really?
Yeah, the one Aaron Taylor Johnson and the X-Men Days of Futures Past.
Yeah, I guess so. They both really didn't stick
Really
to
too
it at
much.
all.
They just gave him like a swimsuit
But
and
does
some
Quicksilver
Nikes.
really work on screen with that costume? Do you think so?
Which one? I thought the one with the Avengers.
I like that one better. And
than the
color
silver
scheme.
jacket and
Yeah.
the silver hair and the silver
No, but I'm
goggles.
saying from the comic books. Do you feel like his costume from there translate well on the
yeah,
screen?
on that one.
On the
Not
Avengers? Yes. It did
on the
transfer
Avengers.
because they had the color coordination of it. Yeah, a little bit black, blue. Obviously, his hair was a little grayish, so
I
obviously.
mean, his uniform has to literally be like aerodynamic
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
thin
Yeah.
material, so made sense.
Kind of like the Flash and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
not like Quicksilver, the young one with the jackets and hats and goggles.
Yeah. So then we got number 14, Catwoman.
From the
I
Tim
texted to
Burton,
you.
Oh, is that what that was?
Tim
Yes.
Burton, Michelle Pfeiffer.
I don't give a fuck. I love it.
that costume.
I fucking
it's such
love
a
it.
classic.
It's
So I
spelled,
had-
especially with her infamous line, I'm Catwoman.
Yeah,
Hear
it's like-
me roar.
right? It's like, yes, you are.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I
ma'am.
am not going to question that.
Once again, I feel like if they were to go with the purple suit that they actually show on Comic Book Resource right now, I think that wouldn't translate good on the
No.
screen
No.
at all.
I mean, it depends on
Possibly?
the color purple you use. I mean,
Yeah.
there's deeper color purples, but for Tim Burton's theme, like with the stitches and all, and
Yeah.
it looks really cool and sexy, hot.
Number 13 is Ang Lee's Hulk, and I will have to say that the movie didn't work, but I don't think the Hulk looked that bad.
Didn't really look that bad. I mean,
The
obviously,
CGI was as good as it could be at that time.
especially with those pants right
Yeah.
there. They're totally like,
Purple, like he stuck to. Look, I will defend Ang Lee's Hulk. Not that it's a good movie, but he stuck to the source material and he made it as much as a comic book as possible.
Yeah.
It didn't work. It didn't translate right, but he he did as much justice as he could to Hulk.
Right,
man.
all the features are there with the comics, so
Even the way you watch the movie, you were like watching it comic strip to comic strip. So
Yeah.
as crappy as it was, I'd say you have to blame more of the source material rather than the actual
Yeah.
that you're watching on screen.
Yeah, true.
so next one is I don't really.
Ozymandias.
Oh, this is Watchmen
Ozymandias.
Ozymandias.
Yeah, whatever his fucking name is. I don't know.
Ozymandias. Yeah, you said it right.
Okay.
I would say that I think this translated well.
I wouldn't know. I didn't really.
I mean, it's
Watchmen?
okay.
I did watch Watchmen, but I never read the comics.
But it could have done without the nipples.
Yeah.
Bat nipples.
Yeah.
Narration!
He's been, I guess that whoever was making his costume was too influenced in that Batman
Yeah.
Forever.
Joe Schumacher, I love you.
Number 11, Sabretooth.
I can agree.
I agree. I'm sorry.
I mean, he did have the fur thing, but like he was
Yeah.
just wearing regular clothes, and it's like, what the fuck? Where's your uniform, bitch?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I'm still to this day.
I mean, I did like the first actor who played Sabretooth.
Really? You don't like Lee Schreider?
He was okay, but I didn't like the short hair.
Okay.
Like, I wanted the long hair.
Yeah, okay, I got you with that. Okay, yeah.
Look, I'm glad this one fell on me because number 10 is Marv in Sin City 2. And I have to actually argue that they made Marv look as much as he could from the comic book pages immediately into Sin City 2, the film. Robert Rodriguez actually did a great justice to A Dame to Kill For. If you read the comic and you watch the movie, it's almost exactly the same thing, and the characters play, the voices play exactly the way it would in your head. So I have to actually disagree with the comic book resource that number 10, Marv in Sin City 2, he was dead on.
Yeah, I agree
Plus,
with you on
it's
that.
really hard to like follow like a literally black and white ink comic book to
And
make
if you-
it translate into a movie.
And if you look at the picture, look at the comic book
Yeah,
version
like
and look
they
at
have
Marv.
all
They
the
had to
shadows
add
and
the
down.
nose all
The
weird
scars.
and so
That's hard to come by.
It's
especially
hard.
when
That's
it's
why.
translating
That's why
that
Robert
comic.
Rodriguez is one of my favorite directors and filmmakers. So,
Ouch, the number 9.
yeah, I don't have this one. So,
Deal.
Yeah. Do you guys know who Steel is?
yeah,
Do you really?
I just know of him.
Really?
I play the
O'Neal.
game of him when
I knew that was going to be mentioned. So Steel is basically like one of the sub characters within the within the Superman universe.
he's a B-rated hero.
Yeah, and he basically
Costume looks B-rated in the movie.
you guys would remember him from the Adventures of Superman.
Doomsday.
The cartoon one. Yeah.
No, I played the game.
Oh, there you go.
He was on the Superman Doomsday, where you get to play different variations of Superman. You played Steel. There's a Superman who had like light powers and Superboy.
There was this really cool comic. I forgot which one it was, but it's steel, and instead of like him putting on a suit, it was like liquid steel.
Oh, yeah,
So
I've
he
seen
like
that.
walked
Cool.
into it, and it like formed him, and when he walked out, like it all
It just
stuck
all fitted.
Dude, it was sick.
But yeah,
That would make sense.
Ouch. Next one too.
yeah, no, I
sorry,
got
but-
this one.
At least they're correct.
Yeah, they
I
are
give
correct.
them 100% on this one.
Yeah, fuck this. Suicide Squad in general, fuck it. Yeah, obviously the Joker.
Yeah, the Joker.
I'm sorry. Yeah, apparently we're trying to go with a modern fucking
Pimp-looking
trap music,
chain.
fucking gangster. Fuck
Like,
that.
no.
Give me
Tattoos.
no. Give me my classy fucking 1920s, 30s fucking gangster looking. Fuck no.
We don't
Move
want
on.
to see
I'm getting past.
Joker's abs anyway.
Mike, calm down. I'm getting you Szechuan. Calm
Okay.
down. Next up, number 7 is the new Goblin in Spider-Man 3, and
That's the one with James Franco, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
I agree.
any of the Goblin. Well, the first Goblin with what was his name again?
Hobgoblin. Green
He
Goblin?
was the one that played the father.
He was in Boondock Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, what's
It's not
his
Vincent
name?
D'Onofrio. I don't know why.
No.
I'm
Willem
saying
Dafoe.
that. William Dafoe.
There we go.
Did you just say it twice without us paying attention?
Yes.
We're so concentrated on thinking.
I'm like
We're
this. Willem Dafoe.
Did you whisper it? Maybe
Yes.
that's why.
Comic quickies. It's right there.
There.
Comic quickies. But yeah, I have to agree. It was off. It was.
I mean, those movies are terrible, anyways.
yeah. Well, even
Don't get me started.
even the Amazing Spider-Man when they used that weird goblin, that wasn't good.
Oh, where you transformed into like a lizard or whatever.
Yeah. So we had lizard, and then the
Yeah.
next one was like I don't know.
Yeah.
There was like a hereditary disease.
Yeah, through the family.
Yeah,
It's like, how does that even make sense?
I don't
And they're
know.
billionaires, and they couldn't come on, Magic Johnson has HIV, and he has the cure.
That's what they should have ran with in the movie. Just find Magic Johnson.
Yeah, right.
No, but he has that cure, because he has the money, and that's why he's still
Mike, do you not
alive.
like being touched? I just realized I touched you like 2 or 3 times, and you're kind of like,
No, I'm fine.
oh, okay.
It's just because it's too hot to be touched.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
All right, yours.
Oh, it's me.
Was it me?
No, I think it was me.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of our.
Oh,
Number 6.
remember he was purple. He was Ivan News before.
Oh God.
Apocalypse. Terrible job that they did with that movie. Making that character. I mean, he's not purple, and he's bigger. He's massive.
He didn't look like a little
Yeah.
bitch. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He looked fucking weird.
Yeah.
And it's like, this guy's not intimidating at all, and he does not look like a fucking god.
No. Number 5, The Thing.
I'd argue against it. It looked pretty good.
No, sorry. 1994 got it better.
1994.
no.
Oh,
Fantastic.
dude, for what they
Dude,
do,
they
gave him the fucking super brow. Dude, no, fuck that.
Is perfect.
Perfect.
This one, not really.
Ooh, I have to agree with number 4, Beast. Beast was not represented to.
The old young Beast wasn't represented too well, but the
They gave,
older
like,
one,
the,
what's his name that plays him in the first X-Men?
Yeah.
He was in Frasier.
Brent.
Not only that,
Yeah.
but not only that too.
I think he did a
They're
great.
comparing it to because what doesn't like later in the X-Men comics, he does look like more like have an animal feature to him.
Yeah, but like when he was younger, he didn't have. He wasn't a Beast. He had the features of it, but he still looked human.
Yeah.
And he didn't wear Speedos.
Yeah, he didn't wear Speedos.
So
yet.
yeah.
All
Right.
Speedo.
My turn?
So
No, it's your turn.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
no, I thought it was your turn because I just did Apocalypse and he just.
I did
Wait, you
Beast.
did Thing.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, you did Beast. Okay, number 3,
I can agree.
Joe Schumacher's Batman. The Batness.
All right, let's skip that.
Oh, hey, man, I called number 2 at least.
Yeah, you did. Green Goblin, Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah,
Yeah, this is bad. He looks like a
no.
little. He looks like the Leprechaun kid.
he does.
But it's like, but what is it? It's like Wayne World. I'm the leprechaun. Stop.
All right, and then you have
And I've been saying it for fucking years, and I hate arguing with people about it. Wolverine still was not represented the way that he should have been. The
No.
costume was always
The
off.
costume was bad. The actor
delete-
was great.
The deleted
but-
scene in
Oh, yeah.
Silver Samurai Wolverine was
Oh,
very-
the
Oh, that
Wolverine?
was the origins of Wolverine.
the Wolverine.
no, it was Wolverine.
The Wolverine?
Yeah, it was with the Silver
The origins
Samurai.
was the other one.
They
I
were
think,
on the plane, and
yeah.
the
and he got the case, and he's like, "What's this?" And it's like,
I
"Yeah,
need this shit. Yes, you fucking do.
we all
But
did that."
best
shit.
representation of Logan was Old Man Logan.
Yeah, finally rated R one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But other than
He's the
that,
best.
Although he didn't drink a lot of beer in that one,
because he was
or
sick.
cigar.
yeah.
Well, he did grab the cigars.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, he did.
He did smoke them, but not as much as he usually does, because his immunity was going down, so he probably
Yeah.
couldn't handle the smoke anymore.
I know. I still love it
taking
when Xavier
ibuprofen.
said, "Say fuck this shit. This girl's a machine." I'm like, whoa, damn, Xavier.
I guess we're gonna have to power through some comic book reviews.
All right, well,
There we go. Let's see.
all right. You want to talk about that we've been waiting for like ever? Justice League and the Power Rangers.
Hell yeah, the last
Fuck.
6, and
It was epic.
Not hit the
amazing.
table, dude. That is just waiting to pop off right now.
My bad. Anyways, oh god, it was so
Great,
intense
great.
at the end of it.
Alpha kicks ass.
Fucking giant alpha.
Yeah.
I'm like, where the fuck did you come
Almost
from,
stepped on
homeboy?
some people,
Yeah.
but Superman came in and lifted his foot.
It was dope.
Cyborg thing, I thought like Brainiac
Oh
had
my
total control
God.
of him, but he like totally fucked him over. He's like, nope, just kidding,
like,
your
booyah,
shit's
bitch.
gone.
And then fucking Kimberly comes out using Green Arrow's bow,
Yeah.
using the fucking
Punches Zord in the face with it.
yeah.
Amazing,
And on
knocks
the-
him out.
Oh, it
Totally.
Got, no, it got intense.
It's great, but like at the end is like, holy shit.
I
you
know, because fucking Lord Zed becomes all giant.
No, it's fine.
That's fine.
Point.
So
We're
Lord
almost
Zed, we're almost done. So Lord Zed becomes all giant. So we're like, oh fuck! And all of a sudden, the Megazord just comes in, fucking crowd. And we're like, yes, like fuck yeah, and then everything is pretty much ending it. Like Cyborg's like Billy and Cyborg like, hey, Billy gives him a communicator. Hey, when you need a contact for help, and then same thing. Cyborg did the same thing too.
Like contact us.
Yeah, and then Kimberly asked Batman. He's like, "You want to keep the arrow punching bag?" And she's like,
yes.
"Yeah." So they did, and then at the end, the fucking end, Alpha, you just see him. You see an I, and then the last panel, I'm Brainiac. And I was like,
So I don't know if there's going to be a continuation of a second story,
I don't know.
but please don't leave me hanging on this one.
like, oh no, not like this.
Greatest 6 issues
Not
crossover for me.
Oh yeah,
Not the one of the greatest.
one of the few.
One of the few.
It was fucking awesome.
It was very entertaining.
It was well done.
Sorry, I'm having a really hard time. I'm trying to pull up
Your
the comic book I read, but like every iteration, like issue 3, book 3, there's like a porno like version of something. I'm like, why is this not pulling up the correct thing?
It's because of your history, man.
There we go.
You gotta get off that Pornhub.
No, I make sure to clear my history.
Right.
So, would you guys suggest reading it?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah!
Go pick it
We've
up.
been
Hopefully
since-
it's a volume 1 when they come out.
Who's the artist and who's the writer on this?
Fuck.
I'll get it.
Alright.
It is. Where'd it go?
Yeah, that was the one thing I was really interested when you guys were talking about some of the comics. I'm like, oh, wait, who's writing it?
Yeah.
It's Taylor and Byron.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because this is a Boom Studios / DC comic.
All right, for sure. I read Sin City, the big fat kill. That's the volume 3 of Sin City, and I have to admit, there's a reoccurring theme through all these Sin Cities. Hot
Is this
girl.
like an old? These are old issues, or these are new?
Yeah, these are old.
Okay.
These are like the original like volumes of Sin City. The reoccurring theme with every Sin City book is hot girl comes in, brainwashes some dude. This dude kills a lot of people, tries to save hot girl.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, hot girl is either corrupted or like it's just really hard for set hero to get to hot girl, and somehow they always make it to the prostitute.
Yeah.
There's like a part,
brothel?
It's not a brothel. It's like a full part of the city that's owned by the prostitutes. Cops won't even go.
I forgot the name of the city, but I know what you're talking about.
We actually continue on with Dwight, who was the character that Joseph Gordon-Levitt played in Sin City: A Dame to Kill For.
Yeah.
So we continue down his route and just finding out his story and who he loves, and prostitutes that are in love with him, but he's not in love with them. A whole bunch of stuff. It's great. I love reading these comics so much just because that black and white scheme.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh man, dude! Like looking at like perfect example would be a panel of somebody's really tiny at the bottom, and it's just raining from the side, and you see the back of the building, and the way that Frank Miller would just accent everything. You could only tell there's cars and stuff because of the ping of the rain.
Yeah.
That's how you tell from this black and white scheme. So I have to say it's probably some of his best work, and I highly suggest conquering the Sin Cities. I've also been reading Exo Manowar. I'm still keeping up with that. Exo Manowar is essentially ruling this alien planet. He never wanted to do it, but he's just such a strong character they asked you. And that's essentially it that's happening. It's just the dilemma between trying to make sure his people don't die and him really not wanting to be Exo Manowar and be the savior, but can't help but be a savior if you're a hero like that. So he's not even on Earth right now. So everything that's happening within the Valiant universe, there's crazy stuff happening. People dying left and right, and Exo Manowar's nowhere to be found right now.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, you want to go or me go?
You go. I'm already done.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right, cool. So I read another one from Boom Studios called Eugenic. It's fucking interesting, by James Tynion IV and Eric Donovan. It's a trip. So pretty much like back in in this time period, 2022, a virus breaks out. So pretty much eliminates a big chunk of the population of the southern United States. They end up calling it the Mississippi Delta virus or pox and shit like that. So pretty much starts off as a doctor talking about, well, I'm pretty much saving up the world type of deal, and then all of a sudden you see screens full of like fetuses and shit like that. So it's, but they're ultrasounds.
Oh, okay.
So you use ultrasounds. So obviously he has a relationship with a guy, so they're proud of what they're doing and all this stuff. Then and start breaking down like the history of what has happened through it. Like it got to the point that they're like purifiers type of deal thing. So obviously they're Aryan Brotherhood because one of the depictions the guy had like a swastika tattooed on his arm. They're wearing pro mask and they're like, well, God hates all poxy, so they were killing people with this disease. So and this means become worldwide spread and everything. So and with this virus made women can't give birth.
I think I might have left the beers in the freezer. I might have had exploded beers.
No, they should be fine.
They should be fine. They haven't been that long.
Yeah. So
we leave them overnight.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So with that, so for women that were pregnant, when they gave birth, they were stillborn. So no, pretty much you can't have children. So this doctor pretty much got like the Nobel Peace Prize. He got like the Presidential of Honor Medal from the president. So because he created a vaccine to eliminate this. But there's a fucking catch to it.
Zombie.
No.
Okay.
He with this
Zombie.
So
it's usually where it goes to if it's a virus, right?
So what this doctor did, the vaccine created the genetic makeup of the DNA for the baby. So they're hideous looking creatures, like fucking mole rats looking. But it's weird because like some of them had like their eyes down here, nose, and their mouth was
so they're like mutated.
Yeah, but they all look the same. So and with his theory is really fucked up, but by you looking at it, it's like it makes sense in a per way because it's like there's no color anymore. Everybody's gonna be the same. Children don't have to be worrying about being picked on anymore because pretty much the brunt of the population is gonna look the same. So everyone's gonna be equal. They're pretty much how you make the genetic makeup. Everyone's gonna be stronger, faster, smarter, and so that was his thing.
So what happens with people who don't have that genetic? Are they going to be injected with those?
I don't. Well, the vaccine's already been spread worldwide already. So
this reminds me of Eye of the Beholder and the Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what this reminds me.
So pretty much, so they're having a press conference, right, in this building. So and there's people protesting. They have their babies, and my child can't live a normal life. I'm like, no, not normal. Incredible life. And so the doctor thought he was doing good. So, well, in his eyes, he was doing good. So pretty much it breaks it down. So the guy, the spokesman of the company, he's like, he's freaking out. And now he realized that his wife didn't got the vaccine. So now his kid's gonna come like that. So one of the doctors like, oh, how dare you put your Nazi? And all of a sudden he stops. And all of a sudden his skin starts falling off. So and he's like, well, I created another virus. It's like a genetic makeup of pretty much a clone of the Mississippi Delta virus, but it deals on a rapid level for necrosis. So bacteria eats your flesh. So he did that. So everybody was just fucking dying. They're panicking, getting out. There's no vaccine for it. So everybody's running out the door, like skin, flesh coming off. And at the end of the guy, he's like, all right, cool. New start of the world. And then he just sits down and it's just... So
this is a single issue?
No, this is 1 out of 3.
It's a short issue.
It says 1. So this is first issue, so we got 2 more to go, and this is like pretty gritty.
How many pages are there in this?
I think like 32.
Yeah, this sounds like a lot.
32 page.
I'm like, this is not a 20 issue page comic.
No. It's like a 30 something page.
So it's a hefty book.
It's a hefty book, and
I go for $4.99. I mean $3.99, dude. That sounds like a lot.
I know you like dark and gritty shit.
Yeah.
I totally recommend for you to check it out. Actually, anybody.
I will say this: James Tinney is a great writer when it's stuff he can have his own
control.
work.
Yeah.
Like The Woods. The Woods is going to be turned into a TV show, which is basically the Last Predator. It's basically the Last Predator movie with kids. So it's like Battle Royale, but in space.
Oh, nice! I'm down with that.
Yeah,
I actually like Battle Royale.
And each year the class is like freshman, junior, sophomore, but it's them still not on Earth, so it's just them growing up with each other. It's really interesting.
Nice, but yeah, this is a very interesting partake. I guess some people could say can't relate to this comic what's going on in today's society. In a sense, yes and no, but it's really good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I think that's going to wrap it up for us, right?
Yep.
Be it. All right. Thanks
All right.
for listening to us, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Got that.